how's it going? Today let's look at your feelings versus their feelings. So have someone in mind as I'm shuffling the cards. I'm actually going to extend this over on YouTube, okay? I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on. If you'd like to book a private reading, I do love readings, third party, video calls, emails, whatever you need. Let's have a look. Let's start with your feelings. Okay, you're withholding your feelings. I've got secrecy and the moon, so it's like you're holding back about your feelings. Maybe you've not even told this person how you feel at this point. Yeah, you're torn. But it's actually becoming quite a burden to you to do this, to withhold it the way that you are. Because they are quite strong. So yeah, so we open with the Seven of Swords and the Moon, okay? So it's either that you're not being honest with yourself about the strength of your feelings or what you're feeling, or you're not being honest with them, because the Moon is about something being hidden, okay? It can also be about illusion, okay? So maybe that you feel like, you know, you've imagined this whole thing, or you don't trust in it, or something like that. We have got the Chariot, so it's like you want to rush in, you want to pour it all out. Like 1 minute you do, 1 minute you don't. It's also like this may have sparked some sort of healing in you. It could be healing from a previous relationship, some other kind of emotional turmoil. It may have triggered something else, like a previous kind of wound or something like that. There is a lot of passion here with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands can also be about spontaneous action. So maybe you keep thinking about it because this is like literally like burning into your brain. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Like, you're driving yourself a little bit mad and you're going round and round and round in circles. We've also got the Page of Swords, so this would be that spying energy. You're probably checking their social media 500 times a day. You're probably seeing when they're online, or you're like, I don't know, scrolling back through hundreds of photos to see, you know, to find out more about them. It's very much like an investigator. You've got your FBI hat on and you're like digging deep. You see this person as the King of Pentacles. You see this person as very successful. They might be slightly older than you. They're definitely successful in terms of they've done well for themselves in business and finance. We could be looking at earth sign energy here as well. We could also be looking at a workplace connection with this Three of Pentacles. You're very up and down, or maybe they're very up and down, but there's like a lot of like uncertainty here. It's almost like you've given up before you started. You're absolutely like dwelling on this worst case scenario before you've even said anything, and it's weighing you down. It's like becoming such a burden on your shoulders. It's just like another thing that's weighing down on you. You might not even realise it is, but it's like creating a lot of pressure. It's like constantly feeling torn and confused. I don't know why you're feeling so torn and confused. There is the energy of like disappointment or heartache. Maybe this is it. You don't want to risk it. You don't want to put yourself out there. You don't want to be disappointed. Maybe like, you know, fantasizing about it is enough at this time. The bottom of the deck though does give me the Ace of Cups, which is about a relationship and feelings being expressed. But it also gives me the Seven of Wands. So you might be worried about what other people might think or say about this. I guess if you work together, that could be a valid point. Maybe that's not something, you know, that would be easy. It could just be that you've got other people around you saying, oh, like, forget it, leave it, don't do it. You know, you could have that kind of narrative coming from other people around you. We've also got the Empress. Now, this can be a message to step into your divine feminine and just like really be receptive. So this would be you not necessarily needing to be the one to push this forward, but actually just leaning back and sort of being open to the, you know, the other person kind of like pushing forward. It's just driving you mad. You've got so much anxiety and you've just got all of these like, what if this and what if this and what if that, and you're writing out messages, deleting it, writing it out, deleting it. Like you're just all up in your head. So I'm going to leave that there for your feelings, and I'm going to extend this on YouTube for their feelings. So I will see you there. Okay, so let's dig into their feelings about this situation. So we've seen your feelings. What are their feelings towards you, towards this situation? I'm using a different deck. So I've used the Light Seers deck for your feelings. I'm using the Rider-Waite for their feelings. Okay, interestingly, they've come through as the Emperor, and you were showing on the bottom as the Empress. So it could be a twin flame situation. It could be divine masculine, divine feminine energy. It feels like there's longevity here. there's longevity to this connection. They've got the Ace of Cups as well. The Six of Cups is about longevity, so it's about you've known them a long time, or they're from your past and you've reconnected. It can be past life energy as well. They've definitely got feelings for you. Got the King of Cups. Definitely, they've got feelings for you. In this Emperor energy, it could mean that they're your boss, or that they're in some sort of position above you. Now, obviously that won't resonate for everyone, but that could be the case for some of you. If that's not the case, it could be Aries energy, or the fact that they're just quite stubborn and they like to sit back and like figure it out before they do too much. It's also though showing as a burden for them. So you had the Ten of Wands and they've got the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're both kind of feeling burdened by all of this stuff that's going unsaid. And then you've both got the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, overthinking, maybe like sleepless nights, that kind of energy going on here. I think you've both got the Chariot. Yeah, look, you're literally mirroring each other. You've both got the Chariot. It's like if you could, you both just like rush in and grab hold of the other one and say exactly what you want to say. But for some reason, you're holding back. You're both holding back. Again, you've both got the Three of Swords. There's 72 cards in both decks. You've got so many similar cards. You're both scared of heartache, or you've both been through a significant heartache previously, which is holding you back from this. On their side, I've got Justice, so it could even be that they're married, or they've been married, or going through a divorce or something like that. They see you as the Nine of Cups. They see you as their wish fulfillment. You tick all of the boxes. You are everything that they could want in a partner. But look, they're hiding it, the Moon and the Moon. You're both just hiding it. You're both hiding from yourself. I feel like you're both not even admitting to yourselves how strongly you feel about each other. It's an interesting one, because I think you've both got the Seven of Cups here as well, which is like fantasy and illusion and choices. I'm pretty sure I saw it here somewhere yeah. It is here somewhere. You both got the World. It's almost like exactly the same reading. Yeah, look, Seven of Cups there. Seven of Cups there. Choices, fantasizing, illusion, daydreaming. You're both like in your head going, oh my God, like this person's my perfect person. I just want to be with them. I want to tell them I'm completely in love with them. I can't stop thinking about them. I'm driving myself mad about it. And you're both there like, la, 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 like not saying anything. If any action is coming, it feels like your person is going to come in with some sort of gesture, and the Ace of Cups is there. The Ace of Cups came out for them. The Ace of Cups was on the bottom for you. So it's more likely that they are going to express something before you do, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. Some sort of gesture, may even just be like a little post-it note, a little, you know, I don't know, something small, but the gesture is enough to make it clear that, you know, there's the interest, you know, the interest is here. We've then got the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity and truth. So maybe, you know, they are going to get ready to speak their truth. The outcome is victory and success, okay? And then when you both had the World, it's about new cycles, new beginnings. So there's so many similar cards. I can't actually believe it, considering we've used two different decks. The bottom of their deck was giving the Ten of Cups. So they see you as their happily ever after. They see you as their long-term happiness, their emotional fulfillment. You're just waiting for them to give you the ace, you know, to say, listen, this is what I want, you're what I want, and then you're on the same page. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and timing, which might have played a bit of a part here. Interesting, very, very similar energy, very similar energy. It looks like they're more likely to come forward before you will, even though they are stubborn. You are more stubborn. What's the Oracle saying? What does the Oracle say about this connection? All is not as it seems. Changes are ahead. True love, soulmates, past life. We already said that with that Six of Cups. We've got a great big yes. So many questions. Where do I stand? You're both wondering. You're both wondering, but we've got changes are ahead. Spying and watching. I told you. It's you. I think it's you that's spying. We've also got know your worth, which I think you already do. We've got water sign energy, and we've got falling for you. Something about not looking back. So I don't know whether one of you have recently come out of a relationship, but I've got "You're the peanut butter to my jelly" and "New love" on the bottom. So I mean, it's extreme positive. It's a very, very positive reading from both sides. You're both extremely apprehensive about heartbreak, or you've been through some kind of heartache, which is holding you back for sure. But it looks as if your person is going to make some sort of gesture, which may be just enough to kind of clarify to you that, you know, this is a mutual thing, and that, you know, maybe they even are direct enough to say, look, let's go for a drink, let's go for coffee, whatever it may be. So you can actually get this off the ground. Come on, let me know how it goes.